Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions, though,
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know.
Most times, some interviewers can be unnecessarily so annoying, but trust me, sometimes they need to be put in their place. What began as a standard promotional interview quickly turned tense when, during a movie promotion, interviewer Krishnan Guru Murthy brought up a past interview regarding Downey's political views and previous incarcerations.
What I'd really like to ask you about a quote you gave to the New York Times, and I don't want to pry, so if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But what you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. Does that mean you're not a liberal, or that you came out of prison not being a liberal?
Are we promoting a movie?
Visibly uncomfortable, the actor asked, "Are we promoting a movie?" As Guru Murthy continued to press with questions about his family, drinking, and drugs, Downey smiled, stood up, and waved goodbye. While taking off his microphone, Downey quipped to the journalist, "It's getting a little Diane Sawyer in here," and called him a bit of a schmuck before leaving the room.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something...
I'm sorry, I really don't... what are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
Okay, that's okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
I'm sorry.
Take your mic.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
You seem okay, it's just getting a little Diane Sawyer in your...
No, look, I didn't want to do that.
Thank you.
I guess it was not as intense as when popular chef Gordon Ramsay shut down an Australian journalist who tried to gotcha him during an interview by presenting a picture of an unsatisfactory steak. Ramsay flipped the argument by pointing out that the journalist had specifically ordered the steak well done and criticized it after the fact, which Ramsay argued makes it impossible to judge the true quality of the beef.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper, and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at?
When the interviewer continued to press him, Ramsay dismissed the question as stupid and ended the topic by telling the reporter he thought it was going to be an intelligent interview.
But you asked the steak to be cooked well done.
And is that a well done steak?
Oh, come on. What is this? I mean, where can you, I mean, keep on rolling. For legal reasons, this is absolutely crucial. But how sad is this, that you asked for a steak to be cooked well done, okay? Now, whatever quality of beef it is, it's gone past any form of taste when you've cooked it well done. So you present me with a picture, God bless you, and you say, is that right? I don't eat steak well done. That's your prerogative because you're the customer. But unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question. Thank you. Can I give you a paper back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
I thought it was an intelligent interview.
This compares to when Matthew McConaughey and Joy Behar had a tense exchange on a September 2023 episode of The View. Behar pushed him on his political viability in Texas following his advocacy for gun regulation after the 2022 tragedy in his hometown of Uvalde. She bluntly asked, "Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?" McConaughey, who has consistently pushed for responsible gun ownership rather than absolute bans, paused, raised his finger, and replied, "One thing about me in politics is, to give you a direct statement right there, is me playing a game I'm not interested in playing."
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is me playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
I believe the message sank in instantly. Just like in a famous 2005 interview on 60 Minutes Australia, Tom Cruise clashed with reporter Peter Overton when pushed about his divorce from Nicole Kidman and his personal life. Overton asked if Kidman, who was Cruise's wife of 10 years and the mother of his 2 children, was the love of his life. Cruise pushed back, telling the reporter he was stepping over a line now, and warned him to take responsibility for wanting to pry into his private affairs.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Jonah Hill has a long history of shutting down intrusive, offensive, or unsolicited questions from interviewers regarding his weight and physique. He has actively refused to let the media define him by his body. His most notable encounters and stances on the issue include:
Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
What the f***, man? You know, I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
You're the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on, and it
that's
seems
such a like. I'm gonna really work hard to not take that as a shot. You know what I mean?
During a 2009 Today Show interview to promote the proposal, former host Matt Lauer repeatedly joked about Sandra Bullock's brief nude scene in the film. He kicked off the segment by saying, "The major thing that's changed since I've seen you last. I have seen you naked," and joked that the nude image was his computer screensaver. Watch how she shut him down.
The major thing that's changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked.
And I'm so sorry about that.
I have seen you naked.
Were you able to sleep afterwards?
Why
are you looking down?
I watched it last night. It is a lot of fun. Did I mention you have a nude scene in this movie?
Pretty much from the time you opened your mouth. Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. Come back more often.
No, not after this interview.
This was a famous altercation which occurred in 2013 when Guru Murthy pushed Tarantino to explain why he was sure movie violence does not translate to real-life violence. The director fired back. "Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question."
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine.
During a notoriously awkward press junket interview for one of his films, Joaquin Phoenix bluntly shut down an interviewer who told him she cried 3 times during the movie. When she praised the film and made the emotional claim, he sarcastically replied, "I don't believe you've ever cried in your life." And when he couldn't help it anymore, he simply walked out.
Economic environmental impact in these troubled times?
Excuse me?
Kidding.
You're so much fun. You know what? I think our interviews will last about 2 seconds.
I know. Whoa. So this movie it's such a heartwarmer. I cried 3 times during the course of it.
I don't believe you've ever cried in your life.
Well, you know, it's a cruel and hard world being me, but I like to lie. What did you learn about yourself and your voice?
Absolutely nothing.
Yep. Came out cold. These things happen.
They do.
And besides enjoying themselves when people see this film, what do you hope that people glean from it when they walk out of the cinema?
Thank you.
We're done.
Shane Gillis shut down fellow comedian Andrew Schultz on an episode of Schultz's Flagrant podcast after Schultz and his crew began mocking people with Down syndrome. Gillis, who is a staunch advocate for the community and has family members with Down syndrome, told the crew their behavior was not cool and fucked up. Gillis calmly but firmly drew a line, stating, "For you guys to sit here and be like, wait a minute, let's bring it up and mock them. That's fucked up, dude."
Shane actually has been working out, dude. This is Yo! Let's see it. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh, you look good. Is this from West Point?
That actually is.
Oh, nice.
You guys, and you know what?
That's his rival's profile picture. Shane, can we click the video? I just want to hear the sound.
I don't think that's funny. But that's not me, so yeah. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get the joke. What do you say?
Yeah, it's okay, dude. It's okay. That's wild.
These guys are awesome.
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
For you guys to sit here and be like,
wait a minute.
Let's bring it up and mock them. That's dude. That's a dude. By using them as an insult.
Using? We're using you.
So you're insulting them by saying I look like them? Or you're insulting me by saying I look like them?
This is you back in your victim thing.
No, I'm not being a victim. I'm saying the jokes you're doing it's not like...
It's not PC?
That's not cool.
While Gillis was a little calm about the incident, Muhammad Ali wasn't, as he famously shut down a reporter in a 1972 interview when the Irish broadcaster Cathal O'Shannon asked him about being a Negro boy in the American South. Ali firmly interrupted the reporter, schooling him on black identity and cultural erasure.
A Negro boy in the South.
We say black now.
All right, black. All right. Is it not the same thing?
What? No, Negro. We are taught that all people are named after country. Chinese are named after China. Cubans are named after Cuba. Irish people are named after Ireland. Indonesians named after Indonesia. Japanese are named after Japan. Australians are named after Australia. But there's no country named Negro.
All right, then let me...
You understand?
I understand.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Let me rephrase.
Things weren't so calm when Howie ambushed Bill Burr during an episode of his podcast, Howie Mandel Does Stuff, by bringing out Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan. Previously, Corgan had revealed rumors that Burr might be his half-brother. An angry Burr immediately told Howie he was an A-word for pulling the stunt. Burr lambasted Howie for prioritizing ratings and views over his guest's comfort. During the episode, Howie continued to probe the situation, even playing emotional piano music, which caused an irritated Burr to ask if he had taken it too far.
Look who's here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Sit down.
Asshole.
Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan. Asshole?
Yeah,
I thought this would be great to bring a family together.
Well, he didn't tell you. He told me you were totally cool with me coming.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
I thought it would be
so
a
then,
good
like,
surprise.
can this be like edited out, or no?
I can go. I mean, you told me Bill was.
All right, no, I'll do it because that's the thing. He's bringing in here not because he's trying to heal the that we went through growing up. He's getting here just for the ratings.
No, we've never met.
So Billy Corgan was nice enough on my podcast to talk about the fact that he told a story that he had never told before.
My stepmother said to me, "Do you know who Bill Burr is? Bill Burr might be one of the children that your father sired in his days on being a traveling musician."
If you do the math,
he was a piece
with
and he had two kids this close together, and he named them the same fucking name.
Good
he thinks
point.
it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Well, I was Bill when I was young, but you're right. I mean, with all respect.
I just thought.
All right, well, whatever. You know, it's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all of that. So, you know,
it just seems more of the same from what I've been hearing.
So now, what was supposed to happen? Are we going to go play catch? We're both in our 50s.
And while Bill Burr fired back with sarcasm, Jake Paul took a harsher approach when he abruptly ended a virtual interview on Piers Morgan Uncensored after Morgan questioned his boxing legitimacy and criticized him for fighting older, retired opponents like Mike Tyson. Paul responded by fat-shaming Morgan and claiming his opinion didn't matter before walking off the set.
Peak Tyson, you wouldn't have lasted 10 seconds.
And you versus going to the gym, you're still a fat ass.
Actually,
what do you want to talk
I've been in the gym the last 2 days.
What do you
I'm in
want to
quite
talk
good nick.
about? Like, we can make up hypotheticals. You should go to the gym. If you went to the gym,
I've been twice this week.
Okay. Well, this is what we're talking about. Like,
I think I admire your work. I admire your work as a
you. You don't think I can be Mike Tyson. I don't think you go to the gym.
Okay, well, I do go to the gym, and there's actual photographic evidence. But here's my point to you. I think you're a great YouTuber, a great influencer. I admire what you've tried to do in boxing, but I do think when you actually come up against a proper, serious boxer, and I suspect that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. may be that person, it could all come crashing down.
Is that you think that your opinion matters?
Well, why are you doing my show if it doesn't?
Oh, I'm just taking your audience to sell pay-per-views. I don't give a about your show. You dumbass. This is a business enterprise. Buy the pay-per-view on Saturday, June 28th, me versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Thank you. Tune in, everybody.
Cheers, Jake. Really enjoyed that. And good luck to Julio. Knock him out for all of us, will you?
Vince McMahon famously lost his temper and shut down an interviewer during a 2003 HBO Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel interview. When reporter Armin Katian pressed him on the alarming rate of premature wrestler deaths and WWE's drug culture, McMahon lashed out and slapped the interviewer's notes out of his hands.
I would accept no responsibility whatsoever for their untimely deaths, none whatsoever. As far as, and you've got that little look on your face like, geez, Vince, how can you possibly say that?
Well, but none whatsoever. I mean, they wrestled for you. They were part of your organization. They worked a couple of hundred nights a year for you. They lived this lifestyle.
Oh my God, you can't believe.
Vince was aggressive, but not Justin. In a viral 2009 CTV interview, a 15-year-old Justin Bieber politely but confidently dismantled a reporter who suggested he was just an industry plant or a product of marketing hype.
Critics will say that you are basically a product of marketing.
Okay.
That when it comes down to it, it's all the YouTube hype, it's all the attention you get online.
Okay.
Do you see yourself as a product of marketing hype?
I think that everything happened organically. It wasn't something that the record label was pushing. It was basically happened because my fans liked me. And I think that coming from Stratford, Ontario, and just like, it basically gave others like hope because I come from basically somewhere that nothing really comes from there, like nothing, like nobody's ever came out of Stratford, Ontario and been famous or...
Wait, Lloyd Robertson has come out of Stratford, Ontario and been famous. He anchors the national news on CTV.
I'm just saying there hasn't been somebody to come out and be known worldwide.
Okay.
Do you agree on that point?
Well, you know, it's hard to say because
I think Lloyd Robinson is known in a little town in Germany?
Probably not, because he anchors the national news in Canada. So you're saying you've got international appeal. That's the point you're making?
Thanks for watching.